And I say in one of my songs that they tell me of a pie up in the sky waiting for me when I die. But between the day you're born and when you die, they never seem to hear even your cry. I'm sad, I'm angry. I'm angry. But the music over that is happy. So you use the music to like cover your sadness.
A criticism that many people will bring to reggae is that musically it seems repetitive to the point of monotony. And that might make it difficult for people to listen to the LP because they just hear that regular beat in the background.
Well, that's the uniqueness of reggae. That's what makes it unique. With the blues, when the blues came out, it's the same thing that people said. It was, 3 chords. Until it was something that in the early stage had to suffer to come to surface to prove that it was something good. And it's the same thing with reggae. It's in the early stage now. It's past that stage. I think all it needs right now, people have heard the sound on record, they like it. People have seen the movie, they love it. And now I think what they need to see is it performed live. We've tried to put all the roots and everything in it. And say what reggae is really all about in the album. For example, in Fundamental Reggae, where I say it's got some calypso, jazz, Latin, rock, Afro. It's a classical notion to steer your emotion.
And musically, can it be described? It can be described as a certain number of beats in a bar or a certain chord pattern. Is there any way that you could describe it in that way?
Maybe one of the musicians could do that better than I could, but I'll just describe it this way, that you have Latin rhythms going.
What is a Latin rhythm?
Latin rhythm would go something like... And
Okay.
you'd have a calypso rhythm going... And then there's a basic drum, and there's a basic bass, which are the 2 main things that hold it together.
In a song, Under the Sun, Moon and Stars, Jimmy tells us something else about himself, his music, and his country.
My ancestors, said they worked and they tried to find peace, which they couldn't find in their time. And so they worked and they suffered and they died. But I'm conscious that that happened to them. So I will not accept that happening to me. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to find peace. It's a matter of saying that I'm not a slave anymore.
Yes, as I was saying, I like working. But when I work, I must get paid.